Hello guys,
Hey guys,
welcome to Zac Family TV podcast.
welcome to Zac Family TV podcast.
Yeah, you started again. Welcome to Zac Family TV podcast. So here we talk about family chronicles. We talk about our marriage, our marriage,
Our marriage.
our marriage in terms of what's happening in our marriage, your marriage, and
Your marriage
every
too,
other
and every
person's marriage. So here we try to relate to happenings, current happenings in relationships and marriage, and we try to voice it out. Those things that couples don't want to talk about, we want to talk about them. We want to engage, talk about everything. So moving forward,
We won't start from the beginning.
we want to start from the very beginning.
The beginning that if there is no beginning, there
Yeah,
will be
can I-
this. The
So-
beginning that if I did not allow to happen. No, let me
You
not
did
think.
not allow.
It's
You
God,
did not
it's
allow
God.
what to happen. If I did not approach you, would anything have
If I
happened?
did not say yes, see this guy is trying. If I did not say yes, If I did
If-
not say yes,
No, but if I did not approach you, nothing would have still happened.
I will approach
But
you now.
let me ask, like, what would you have been doing if I didn't approach you or getting married to you?
Your father will approach me. I'll be your stepmother. Since I must be in that family.
Your eye
I'll be your stepmother.
Your eye is not normal.
I'll give you nieces and
Anyways, guys, today we'll be talking about the very beginning, just like we said. We'll be talking about the very beginning, the foundation of Zac Family TV. How we met, the day we met, the period that we met. What happened, what transpired. I can tell you guys. I can tell you guys to focus. Don't even try to forward this because it's gonna be a very interesting episode.
I'm bringing.
It's going to be-
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm bringing everything close to the present. Like I'm trying to
Imagine everything.
I'm just smiling,
like I'm
nothing
talking
happened.
about it now. It's also happening to me because I'm talking about it now, and I'm just getting this vision. Let me vision kind of.
Honestly, I
something
cannot
like
wait to.
I'm seeing the days, the
The
months,
weeks, the
everything.
months,
Like it's just
the
coming back.
hall, the tree, the slab, the hostel, everything. God.
Man,
This
it
memory.
was- and I believe it's gonna be something relatable to you guys who are
Yeah.
married.
Especially those that actually met at a younger age.
No matter the age that you met your spouse,
It's
it
true,
does not
sure.
really matter because there must be
A beginning.
something. There must be a beginning. There must be something that transpired that led the both of you be where you are today.
Yeah.
So we're bringing back these memories, and I want you guys to also transcend with us.
I want you to work with
Yeah,
us.
try to reason, try to think about yours as well, even while you're listening to this podcast,
Even
because
if you're not married.
I believe that there is someone special in your life right now. And for those of you who are married, I believe that your spouse is somebody special to you.
Definitely.
I think that's what it's supposed
If they're
to
not
be.
special, what are they doing in your life? What are you doing?
No, I believe you guys should just follow us up and try to resonate and think about during your own period
Yeah.
how it was and all that. These are beautiful memories that you
Yeah.
can't just throw away.
Honestly, sorry, baby, I think these memories they help you remember your why.
Yeah.
For instance, you can be in a marriage where you think that you don't feel
Like,
anything
the
anymore.
spark
you have
is
passion,
going
the spark
down.
is going
Everything
down.
is now.
Just remind yourself why. When did I meet this woman? What pushed
happened?
me? Why did I finally decide to marry this
Yeah.
person? Yes, because you guys are not living together now, so the love was there and all of those things. Hey,
And
we
now
are
marriage
humans.
has happened.
We
And
have our
and
flaws.
another funny thing about this, why you should try to remember these memories is this. Some marriage, when the woman must have given birth and there are body changes, the woman is not what she used to be before. The stature, the everything has changed. Now the man tends to start looking away because this is not the person that he met. This is you look at your wife, there seems to be a different person altogether. Now why you ask this question and try to answer this question is because it tries to bring you back those
Your
memories,
why.
and it makes you understand that you're actually in love with this person's heart and not just the physical body.
attributes.
Yeah.
Yes. And even you as the man, age is also happening to you. The
Everybody.
woman might even look at your stomach there and say, Your head is growing bigger. Your hairlines are going in. And so you pointed the lady, so let me point men too. Your hairlines are going inside. The woman will look at you, Kai, this man, how did I? Or maybe the way you're sleeping, now you're now snoring. Hey God, how did I end up with this man? See,
but the memories, there are something that you can't take away. I believe that before you say I do to someone out of millions and billions of people all around the world, and you choose this particular person to say I do, that means there must be something special about that person. And even though marriage has happened, even though life has happened, and maybe the spark is not there anymore, these memories are things that tries to, you know, rekindle this sparks in you. Yeah, the fire begins to burn again. So let's shoot it right. Let's hit the hammer. So that's how it is.
Okay, so who is going first?
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Okay.
It was for me, it was really a beautiful moment, and I would say I went to, my father sent me to school. I came back with 2 degrees. You know, there was this thing I saw on Facebook the other day. Someone said he went to buy something, and while at there, he met one elderly woman who came to buy something as well with a little boy. So while they were walking, like they were walking back, the boy was trying to enter the main road. So the woman was like scolding the boy, degree, come on, you know, that kind of a thing. So the guy was surprised. Why will you be calling this small child degree? So he went to ask the woman why the name. So the woman now told the guy that she sent the mother to school, and the mother came back with
so that's her certificate.
So now the boy now is the degree that the mother came back with. So I think mine is actually a similar case, but the good thing about my own is that I finished school. I have my degree, I have everything before I made it official. So what am I trying to say? It all started in our university days, 2014. That was when I gained admission into the university, and I entered not knowing that God has actually placed something, you know, before me. And on that fateful, bright morning, sunny, beautiful day, I can't really forget that very day, because I started school very late.
Yeah.
My mates started during November when school.
You started January, February.
I started March.
March.
Wow. I started March because I could remember that it was just not even few months, I think weeks before exam. So I came in, everything was just so new to me. Those people that were there already, they've already found their feet, you know, like fresh out and all that. I was just trying to, you know, handle everything. And funny enough, my beautiful wife here,
then your beautiful girlfriend,
not even my girlfriend, my crush, then, you know, she happens to be in my department also. She happens to be in my department also. And on that fateful day, we came for a lecture, and I just saw this fine, fair, beautiful girl looking like the morning sun. Like, she was wearing this white gown with spots black with a canvas, yeah. And she was just dressing so nice. You know, looking at her, I wouldn't lie to you, where my eyes went first was the labs.
Hey, this guy is a bad guy.
We're going to say it as it is here. Now that is it. So I'm saying it as it is. So where my eyes went was her labs. I was like, wow. Like this girl is just beautiful.
Spotless.
She's so beautiful. Like the eyes was just shining. Like so bright. I was like, it be like this person never see anything for this life.
That was exactly what you told me.
I was like, it be like this person never see anything for this. Because normally now, as a man, you guys understand that hustle and everything, those suppose don't enter your eyes 1 or 2 times at least. So like I was saying, I met her that fateful day. I didn't really try to walk up to her because I had so much running up in my mind. I have quiz that has been done already. I still have to meet up my academics, you know, make I no come come back home with just
1 degree.
1 degree. I needed my 2 degree at hand. So that was it for me, and that was actually the first day that I met my future wife. So it was a very loving moment, and like I said, I didn't walk up to her immediately. So I will stop here and let me ask her, so I will know if she actually met me that very day or subsequently. So babe, what's your story?
Well, I am very sure that I didn't see your face was new. The first I saw you, I know that no, this person's face is new
Yeah,
because I
started
was
late.
I was amongst the first batch to start swaying my set because
You did run from home. Was there no happiness at home?
honestly
Joy
there
don't
was
come back.
happiness at home. No, hold on, baby, wait.
Hey God.
Listen now. From you said, as my parents.
Of course.
So I grew up in a very strict environment. No going out, no friends, nothing. I went to a boarding school, 6 years. I stayed in a boarding school. After school, you're going back to the house. You're even sometimes you get enrolled in lessons. You're just too occupied. There's no time for you to even mingle or go out. I know adolescents now. I could not wait to gain admission. So immediately I just received my admission letter. I flew
Not to
to
move.
I flew to school.
Not to move.
So I think I started around September, October. I know it didn't exceed October, either September or October 2014. Yeah. To school, I've met few people, few guys asking me out
Imagine,
to be my
year
boyfriend.
one, year one. So if your child tells you that she's going to I just put everything to God. Year one.
I mean, girls, what do you mean? I've been flying tall, slim, fake
Year
girl.
one.
I've not seen Shaggy. So I had friends. I was a loner. Not like I had friends, I stayed in the school dormitory, so I had to just relate to the girls there, my hostel mates. Then for my department, I think I had just one friend. I think that was when I and Adana were friends then. So I didn't see my husband. He hasn't resumed. I didn't even see him. So the next year, like you said, I think around that February, March, that was on Monday. I know in our department now is white
Yeah, we
and black.
normally wear white and black. It was political science department.
white,
So on
yeah.
Monday we wear white
And black,
and
yes.
black. Yeah.
So on that Monday, on that fateful Monday, everybody were just on their departmental wear, white and black. I got to the hall because that was not the first lecture we had that day. Was not departmental course. I think it was a borrowed course, an educational course. So we had it in a hall. I think hall C. You see, as I'm reading details.
No, I know the details now. It's not like it's alien. It's familiar with me. I'm familiar with the details.
He just do. He just.
I have other things that I need to talk. I just wanted to, get the first.
I calm down, but so I think it was hall C because I know it was that hall that you see before you see the English department. So when I came in, I think after the lecture, everybody was just standing, conversing, talking. So this guy, what attracted me to my husband first? I don't even know if I had a crush on you first or you had a crush on me, because I don't even know the first day you saw me.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Noticed me. But that day was the day I noticed you. My husband was looking so clean. Gosh. Hey. Honestly, this is not even to make your head swell. His trouser was well ironed. His shoe well polished. His white well pressed. If you see his haircut, God, my husband was looking 10 over 10 minus nothing. Was looking neat.
Wow.
My husband was neatest in that whole hall. Because I told you it's not just it wasn't a departmental course we had, that it was a general course. So a lot of students were there, but my husband got my attention because of how neat he appeared.
Like I stood out.
And he was smiling all through the conversation he was having, not laughing, no, he was smiling. He had this charming smile. He had a smile that shows you that this person is genuinely smiling, not just because the conversation was going on. I was sitting where I was just observing him from head to toe, his composure.
But wait. Does it mean that, because this is funny and most guys do ask these questions, and I'm putting it out here now, like anybody can actually answer the question. So does it mean that girls can actually sit down and then admire a guy
Of
just like
course.
the way guys do these things? Because I don't really.
The truth is that you see the same way guys admire girls. That is also the same way girls admire. What do you mean? Do you know that? Do you know that? Let me take for instance now. Had it been I wanted you to ask me out, it's, let's say, basically because I'm just interested in you. Maybe you've not noticed me. It's easier for me to do it,
Like,
because I
you
would
can,
make
yeah,
you
make me
notice
now.
me. I don't know if you
Guys,
get
this
it.
is actually serious here. No, this is actually serious here, because most of these guys, you will find someone that you are attracted to, but because you are afraid of walking up to this person, not even knowing maybe this girl have already noticed you,
Yes,
and this girl
also
have eyes for
for
you
you,
also, but
but you
you're not
don't
even
know.
you don't even know, and because you don't know, you might just be there. So it is important that you shoot your shot. Like, it is important that you shoot your shot.
I give
If
him
you see
advice.
someone that, yeah, if you see someone that you know that this is your spec, this is someone. If you're not married though, that's what I mean. If you're not married though, if you're a married man, don't go and be applying this type of formula. Beg go. So if you're single, please don't be afraid of a lady, because the lady that you're admiring
might
might
even be
actually be
crushing on
crushing on you, and you don't
because
even
when
know.
I saw my husband, honestly, I won't even lie. My husband was the only person in my department that I crushed on without even knowing who he was, without even speaking with him, without even you talking to me. I've never seen, that was my first time of seeing you.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You know that there can be a crush. That crush can still die.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if you understand. It can just be just for a few seconds.
So maybe I like
minutes,
this. I look at how
hours.
this guy is looking at. I
Yes,
like
that
this.
does not necessitate that it's
It
going to
continues or
evolve
grows.
into relationship or love or marriage.
It only grows when you maybe go
When you
back
become
home, and then you're sleeping and you start seeing that person.
Baby, even at that, do you understand? Even at that, it can even last for 2-3 days.
Yeah,
Or
but
even
if there is
1
no
week.
follow up to
But
it,
if there is no
definitely
follow-up,
anything
you
is that
get,
there is no follow up to
and as a
eventually
lady,
die off.
I know I would never ever walk up to you for relationship.
And that's one thing women do. That is one thing women do. And personally, I would not advise a lady to walk up to a man,
guy.
because in as much as there are men who will not take advantage of these things, there are still men who will take advantage of you. If you as a lady should come up to them because you're interested, and make your advances and make your intentions known to them, it might actually backfire.
Favor the ladies.
Yeah, it doesn't favor the ladies.
It doesn't always favor the ladies, but
there are sneaky ways that women, like you said, because she just made mention of it. There are sneaky ways. Like, there are ways that women do these things, like you made mention now. You might see someone you like, instead of coming close to that person to make your intention, you can act it out.
Notice you.
Yeah, just make the person.
That is if you're the person's spec. Because if you're not the person's spec,
even at that, they will not even notice.
Even if they notice you, they would only take advantage of you, or they would not even be interested in even taking advantage of you.
You'll find yourself loving someone that does not love you.
So
and you will keep on trying.
It's better you're sure that, okay, this person is my spec. Ask yourself, am I his spec? Am I his spec? So seeing my husband, honestly, I didn't think of relationship. I just admired him. My husband was good. My husband was neat, clean. He was looking too smart. I don't know if you get, yeah. So let me continue. So after that lecture, that fall, my eyes was on him. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't even tell my friends. I didn't even tell anyone. I was just looking at him. He was so jovial and happy, and my husband has this free spirit that attracts people to him, and he's always smiling. Do you know that was the same day we had our orientation?
Yeah, because
that was the same day we had our orientation. After our whole lecture, we now went to auditorium. Yes. So at the auditorium, I was still looking at him, because there's this friend I had that told me that a friend of his was going to come to, like, he got admission into our school at the same department. So I said, okay, since this person is a new face, maybe he's the person. Let me just walk up to this person and ask, are you so person? Because that my friend was telling me, because I was just telling him that, oh, me, I'm just here, I don't have friends, so I'm just lonely and I'm not talking to anybody. So he now said, okay, that he has someone that he knows that gained admission in our political science department, that the person was his classmate in secondary school. Yeah. So when I saw my husband, aside him looking very neat, prim, looking so, oh God, let me continue.
He also wanted to know if I was the guy that.
So I walked up to him in the auditorium. That was after the orientation. I said, "Are you so and so person?" He was still smiling. In my head, I said, "Why is this one smiling like?"
Maybe they throw me laughing gas.
Why are you smiling like this? God, can you just stop smiling before someone will melt? Yes, stop smiling. I asked him, said, he was still smiling. He said, no, that he's not the person. He was still smiling. Hey. So immediately he said he wasn't the person. That was it for me. I just said, okay. I turned and I didn't even take notice of him again. So for me, it was that first day. So I think this is where you continue, because that was the last day for me.
Yeah. Well, like the day you made mention, the day that we did the orientation, I could remember that day you walked up to me and asked me that question. You know, when you came, I've already met you. I first saw you at Hall A.
Okay.
During the Bomuches lecture.
Was it Hall A? Not Hall A. Yeah, I can't even.
It was Hall A.
That hall before
the old hall that we normally have our lecture.
Wait, you know English department? Right?
No, English department is Hall C. It's Hall C before English department.
It's Hall C.
Then Hall A. I'm talking about where I met you first, where I saw you first. That's what I'm talking about. That was Hall A. When I actually met you that very day at auditorium, and we had that conversation, I've already saw you. I've already met you before. You understand? So when you came to me, I was like, she's even coming to me. You know, that kind of feeling now. So I was just genuinely, happy. And when we had that conversation, I was like, okay, now I don't want to just move fast. And like I told you, I still have so many things on my mind to, razzle up. So I later went and met our course rep. You understand? And not because of you, because of the fees and everything that I was not able to do during all those times that I was not in school. So when I met this guy, we were just talking. That was when we became friends, because I was still gathering of friends and all those stuff, now. So when I met him, we were talking, and then I just shipped in, this girl that I saw. I just described you. He told me, called your name Priska. I said yes, Priska. So he was like, well, the girl they sharp, the girl is good, this one, that one. So that was what led me to asking him to give me your number. Because he's the course rep and I know that he has everybody's number. So he was like, well, no problem. He gave me the number. But deep down inside of me, and that is another thing that you have to understand, if you're someone who is intentional with somebody, normally it works for you to get numbers from people, and then maybe family members, friends, and all those stuff, and then you call somebody and you introduce yourself, you kickstart from there. It can actually work. But I always recommend that you meet that person, have a one-on-one conversation with the person, and then even if you want to ask for number, ask for number from the person. Ask for number from the person, because when I got this number and I went home, after everything, I was thinking about the number that I got. Should I call her? I was like, no, I'm not going to call her, because it's weird to me, calling somebody and where did you get? I got your number from somebody that you didn't even try. So it was somehow to me, and I felt like, no, I'm not going to make use of this number. I already have her number. Then I found a way to approach her again. Understand? I found a way to approach her again, and that was actually the start of everything. Because when I approached you and we started talking, and we were already driving down. It was really a long chase, because this thing happened during, I think, March, ending of March or so. And I had to chase this girl, chase her down to June. And then like, you have to chase me. Like, it was very funny. It was very funny, but and that is why I don't know, most guys now, they don't have this patience of having this long waiting, trying to convince a girl to. Now if you don't have eyes for me, I'll just boom, That is what guys are doing now. So you as a lady, don't try that, because
What do you mean
it might
don't
not
try? What do
it
you
might
mean
not
don't
work
try
for
that?
it might not work for them.
Then the person is not sure. I want to say something big, man.
Mm.
You met someone. I met you in school, right? I
Mm.
liked you. Yes, you like me. That is not a go ahead for us to be in a relationship.
No, but for any relationship, personally, I would say for any relationship or anything that you want to do, as a guy, I'm telling you now, this out of experience. Let me use the word out of experience. Don't chase a girl beyond 1 month, no matter how stiff and how strong that, although it worked for me, but I would advise you not to, because that was them. And I believe that women of this generation now, women of this generation presently, because I'm talking about 2014, you know, the age gap, you know, the mindset
Yes,
then,
11 years.
the mindset then was like women are reserved, stuff like that. You have to do that shakara before a man will come to you. But now I believe that women already know what they want. And if you as a guy, if you come up to a lady and you're chasing this lady, like, and she's giving you that attitude, my dear, 1 month is even too much now. If that person has a mind for you, if that person has something for you, they should actually reciprocate. And one good thing about this chasing of a thing now is this, that I will tell you that don't chase a woman beyond 3 weeks safe, no matter how beautiful or whatever this person
What
is.
do you mean? Don't you say lady?
Now let me come. When I was still coming to my wife, this is the gospel truth I'm going to tell you now. When I was still coming to my wife, she said, when I was still coming to her, she never gave me that attitude of I don't want, or chase me like chase me like your life depends on it.
Jesus.
That kind of a thing. Like, no, you didn't say yes, but you didn't say no. I don't know. She was just sitting on the fence. Like, she was giving me that attitude. Like, there is something that means yes, I like you, I want you, but I'm not ready now. That kind of feeling. Now you will know that you that is chasing this person.
You have chances.
You have
high chances.
Number one is that you have high chances, and number two is that this person regards you.
Yeah.
You will call the person on phone.
And
they will pick your call,
speak to
and
politely.
they will talk to you with intention of, okay, honestly, I might finally end up with this person,
or I may not,
but I have to be on the safer side, or I'll have to respect. Like, you see the respect right from the beginning.
Yeah.
But what I don't actually support is you're coming up to a girl, and this girl is treating you like a trash, and you're still showing up every day. Like, this girl will send you to an errand. You will run everything, because like there is something that you will do with you personally. You will know that you are now a mumu.
But they say mumu, then
any love that will make you to become that kind of mumu, drop am. It does not worth it.
But maybe I want to add something.
Yeah.
When after that auditorium encounter and everything, like I said, my mind just went over. Someone you already walked up to. I told him my name. He told me his name. We already created this familiarity amongst us. So we'd see in the department and hello, hi, what's up? One thing that also got me very, I don't know which word to use now, that made me understand that my husband was actually very intentional, was that no matter where I was, even if I was in the midst of 10 people, once he sights me, he must walk up to me, either to hug me or to talk to me. Even if he's among his friends and he sees me, he will leave. He will leave those friends and still come to speak to me. My husband is the kind of person that he didn't even care about what people were going to say. He was too open and real with his feelings for me. He was, even when I hadn't even said yes to him. Do you get? He was too open with his feelings for me. This is someone that would walk to me. If I like, I should be anywhere. He doesn't care who I'm sitting with. Doesn't care where I am, what I'm doing. He's going to walk in there and speak to me because he wants to speak to me.
But that's actually how it should be.
He had that boldness. That's, when they say that a man is bold and he knows what he wants. So I think that is one of the things that people should also try to have. That boldness.
The boldness.
Yes. And I think it's so for you because you had no eye on any other girl. Let's say, for instance, a womanizer. You're walking up to a lady You don't even know if your other crush or your other girlfriend is watching you.
That is actually what I wanted to say.
But my husband was just too, he does his in the broad daylight, anywhere, anytime. Everybody in the department knew, okay, this guy likes this girl. And immediately, do you notice that, baby, immediately you started coming to me, every guy around me disappeared. I hadn't even said yes to my husband then. Everybody. Even people that were just my normal friends.
This is what intentionality actually means, you know, when it comes to relationship and also in marriage. You have to make your intentions clear. And when you want to get something, you have to be so bold as a lion. Like, you have to be so fierce. Like, this is something that you want, you go for it. And when you make your intentions clear, everything around you, like she said, truthfully, if there was cockroach in my cupboard as at that time, or I had something hiding, that I had something going on, you know, within
any other girl
the school, I wouldn't have been that free. So it still bounces back to how you present yourself, the things that, if you know what you want, actually go for that thing that you want. All these things are the same. That's the only thing I can tell you. All those things are the same. So it is best that you choose peace. If you know what's actually going to give you peace and your mind is settled with this, you go for that. And if you already have something or someone, let me use the word someone because we're talking about people here. If you have someone for you and you know that you have this person for you, then it is better you stick with that person. I'm personally a one woman type kind of man, so that's the thing.
You don't go anywhere, maybe 2 woman kind of guy. Good for you.
Anyways, it is just the way that I am.
And another thing is, you know, I keep details. I don't forget events, so except I don't want to talk about them. When I finally said yes to my boyfriend, to my then boyfriend, now my husband, was during my birthday.
It was a big day.
Yeah, it was my birthday because I didn't even. I took it my birthday, right? But not like I was even expecting anything. You know, he was a student, and honestly, I come from a home where I'm not like I'm bragging or anything. I lacked nothing as a child, even as a teenager in school. And I'm contented. Whatever my parents give me is enough for me. I wasn't even looking. My husband knows that money does not impress me even to today because I was well taken care of. So I wasn't even expecting anything from my husband. Even if he hadn't even done anything special for me on my birthday, we would still have even dated because the likeness was already there. He was too intentional, and he was the kind of person who was social. I wasn't that social. So I needed someone that would help me socialize, you know, someone that would make me laugh, someone that would make me happy. And he was all that. But on that birthday, he came in the morning. We had lectures that day with his friend. He just came with a gift. Like I said, my husband does not care if 100 people are watching. But maybe honestly, you've changed though.
I've not changed.
Now my husband is more reserved than me. I don't know why. I don't like it though. They said, if you know that thing that you're doing, if you know that thing that you're doing there, better still be doing it though. Well, I'll go up to my husband now, even to take pictures. My husband will be shy. Even to, take pictures, just take pictures of me, record me or record us. My husband is now very shy. Why?
Life happened.
Okay, let me go back to what I was saying.
Life happened. And anyways, we'll still, like we say, it's going to be very long. So we'll still get to there. So
he came with a gift to his friend, you know. I was shocked, I was surprised, I wasn't expecting anything. And he gave me the gift. I said, happy birthday. I said, Kai, this guy gave me a gift.
You know, when you talk about this gift, I can still remember how I even got that gift and everything that happened.
You need the Snoopy?
No, it was a very small gift. Actually, the gift that I got her was a beer, teddy beer. That was what I got her.
And that teddy beer, I had it till after my final year set.
Yeah,
that teddy beer, I had it.
Even after we graduated.
Yeah, even after we graduated, I
still had it. So how I got the teddy beer was, it was actually a friend, one of my very good friend. Anyways, this guy, he was already dating someone, you understand, and the girls Don't mention names, I beg go.
And the guy, if he's seen this video, he knows himself.
I know, you know yourself, man. You know yourself, sure. So we were very close, and on that very fateful day, he wanted to get a gift for his girlfriend. The girl's birthday was on the 20th.
While yours is 19th. Yeah.
So that was it. So we both went to market. I think we went to market for something different. It was actually right there at the market that he told me that he wants to get gift for the girlfriend. And that was like, that's true. That me too, I want to get gift for. But deep down inside my mind, I would not actually started dating. And I know that we've not started dating, but I just felt like, okay, even as a friend and someone that I've never bought gift for anybody, like ever in my life, bought gift for anybody, as a present or whatever it is. So on that day when you said this, I was like, it's good to have people who are intentional around you.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's very, very important. No, just take it away from the relationship aspect and everything. Your friends it reflects on you, because most of the time the decisions that they make, you make those decisions without even knowing.
Yeah, you also walk in their shoes without
even no matter how you try to make yourself feel like you can never get influenced by anybody, that if you have genuine people around you, you won't even know when you start doing good things
like that.
And one of my blessings in life is that I would say that I have people who are good.
Honestly, I envy you.
Yeah, I have people who are good around me.
I envy you.
If I count you as a friend, just believe me that you're good. That's the main truth about my life.
Honestly, you have good friends.
I think I have the eyes to choose people who are honest. And anybody who is not that honest, I try to draw myself.
It's just your spirit. So and you listen to your spirit.
Yeah, that's it. So when he said this, I was like, okay, let me just get. So to him, because of the way I was acting and the way I was still, like I told you guys, it was like ending of March that we actually started this journey. But we've entered June. Now you know the most different. Now for him to actually, think that we are already dating, will now tell you the closeness that the both of us have, even without even dating already.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm actually talking about. For you to, like being a kind of something that is prolonged while trying to.
There must be hope. There must be giving you that twinkle little star.
There must be hope, and another thing is that you actually have to be close to this person, making sure that okay, this person is not actually doing this thing because they have someone in their life that is very, very serious, that maybe they are already with and they are focused with this, but they're just using you to weigh, to just pass time, that kind of a thing. So when I told this guy, okay, let me get, he was like, oh, yeah, thanks. So that was it, and we got the teddy bear, and we went back.
So happy.
I gave mine the day my friend gave his own to the girlfriend. I was also there when he did that, and that was it. I
was so happy.
I think on the 20th. That was when she now told me,
I said yes.
Yes, that she's going to.
I'm going to be your girlfriend. Say yes to this coconut head. Now I'm missing.
Okay, look at. I saved your life. What would you have been doing without?
Let me tell you guys. Now not blowing me up and down. This This guy chased everybody around me. If it's you must say yes, because who else wants to put head when? And what with my husband is this? Even if I'm talking to a guy, he doesn't know this guy. He doesn't even know if this guy is striking me. No, I will come there. He will come there and he will say, babe, he will even hold my hand. Babe, what is this? What is this or that?
That's an intentional man.
What is this?
That's an intentional man. So that was it for the meeting. The beginning. That was the beginning of Zac Family.
Zac Family.
Yeah. And
Christian
as then
Disney.
After then, we never knew that it would actually, even as much as I had this, I would say, good intention of actually not just throwing you away, because do you know that someone actually told me that I should just smash you and leave. That is it.
Mention that person's name.
No, we don't mention names.
Mention that person's name.
We don't mention names.
Is that person your friend?
We don't mention names here. Like,
I know,
there
I know
are
all your friends. So
there are friends there are friends, people that are friends, and there are distance friends.
I know
So,
your friends and your distance friends. I know all of there's no there's nobody in your life, maybe. I
but
don't know.
the truth is this.
That you should come and smash me and leave me.
The
Hey,
truth is,
Jesus.
the truth is this. The truth is this.
You see,
You just have to
that
be.
person is not a good friend. Those are the kind of people you should advise.
You
If you're
just
interested in a woman, look at
you
the kind
just
of
have to
advice
you
that
just
they're
have to
giving
be
you.
intentional on what you want. People see different things in people. There can be someone who comes to you, and what they see is just an opportunity to maybe get a particular something, and they just leave. And there are people who come to you and they are intentional about you and your well-being as well. So you just have to know you that someone is actually
You would
telling
have
that.
come to smash now. Me, I'll turn you down. That person will now come to me. But honestly, sometimes people can actually be like that. They can even give you a wrong advice because they know that if you try it, you're going to fail. So that they will now use the opportunity to shoot their own shots.
Well, it happens that way, and it also comes to this particular point again. Like, people can, like I said, someone might actually see you, and maybe because you're beautiful and you're all that, and they felt like, this is not person that should be kept for keeping. And that is why most people will always say, why do beautiful women, that it seems like only beautiful men makes most of the mistake when it comes to all this dating, marriage, and relationship and all those things. And the truth I can tell you about this thing is that if a guy wants to mess a lady up, a guy can actually take 1 year. No, I made mention of you chasing a lady for a long period of time. That is not good. I want to be honest here now. If even you as a lady and the guy is chasing you more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, you just have to be very careful what's actually the intention of that guy. Because most of these people now, because they just want to come,
say yes,
get what they want. Yeah, just get what they want, and then they will throw you away. And even if it takes them 1 year or 2 years, you understand, they will still come. They will keep on coming until they get what they want. So it has to come with the intent. What matters is the intention of which this person is coming with. You understand? So for me, what anybody told me was not even the problem, because I know what I wanted. Yeah, I actually do. And when it was actually like a yes, when you said yes, to me, I was like, the yes is yes for me, and I'm going on in. It's not about whatever. And I'm that type of person that I'm reserved. You understand? So even the person that was giving me that advice at that time might not even know what my actual spirituality is all about and what I actually represent. You understand? Because I'm not that open to the person to know. So it's not just everybody that comes up to a girl for the intention of smashing or whatever. Yeah, so I'm that reserved for my own personal self. So even when that person was saying that, that was actually the least thing on my mind. It was not even it was not part of it was not even coming to me. You understand? So that was it. So it's very important that you know people that you mingle with. It's important that you just have to be very careful. People that you mingle. No, and this is not one-sided. It is not just about the dating
relationship.
Married men face something like this even more. Like, I can tell you that 80% of married men now are being misled by their friends or their associates. You can see a faithful man, someone that does not even have eyes for all this flirting and all those stuff, humanizing and all those stuff, because they have people who do this thing around them. They accept now. Before you know what's going on, they've made this thing normal. This a one-time good and intentional man that focused mostly on his family and does not look out is now chasing anything under the skirt just because he has friends who do the
that
same
don't
thing.
have the same value. And I think it bounces back to, if you have a particular value, make sure the people around you, your circle, agree with your value. Like, they are the people who are also principled as you are.
Yeah.
Because it's good if you choose to be friends with everybody. Some people tell you they have friends for all weather. They have friends they club with, they
but you just have to be careful if you're that type of person.
they do that with. You get the hair, but for you to be on a safer side, especially your family, your marriage, look for people who are family oriented. Look for people who love their wives, who love their husbands, who would actually want to resolve issues amicably, who would actually want solutions, people who got married intentionally because they want
who
to
actually want their marriage to
not
work.
people who just got married because they feel, oh, they just wanted a child, they just think it's time for them to get married. Listen to people's conversations and do not always agree that you're the one who should always be influenced. You can even influence others.
So you just have to be the person that choose your friends, know your cycle very well.
Be the influence.
Yeah, so that's it. So even if they are influencing you, you know that it will always be in a positive way because you made the right choice.
Yeah. We want to also see opinions on the
comment section.
Comments in the comment section. Important. What you think? If you have a related experience, did you end up with a person or it ended in school? What happened? Would want to also read.
Because I know one thing for sure. I know that all of you
have had a boyfriend or girlfriend or even currently dating.
Even those that were
village love.
There is no sector.
Or neighborhood love.
There is no sector. So love. It's something that is relatable. It is definitely relatable. That's a wrap to today's episode of Zac Family TV podcast. So we thank you for watching and staying up with us. We would like to read your comments in the comment section. You can tell us your stories and everything that we need to hear. All right. We hope to see you next time. And until next time.
Yes. Let's kiss to that.